Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Going to get some stuff done today. Now, I've had a couple of questions and suggestions and things about my little experiment over here with the shade. Yes, I am going to separate the pump area from this. I am going to use a set of floodgates over here. So let me see. So it should be right here on this set of blocks. Yeah, I just haven't added them in yet, so that's really the only thing. So, but yes, I do plan on separating this just like so. Oh, there's a road there. Hold on, let me get that road out. There we go. So we're going to separate that, and I think just for test purposes, I don't think this has anything to do with it, and it might not even help at all, but I am going to go ahead and block that up so that it is completely sealed, if you will. And then, yes, I could go ahead and add a row of blocks down here and then raise it up, but I think for right now, the purpose of the test, I think this should work. I think you'll be alright. So we're going to see if the shade helps at all. And then I am also going to cover part of that. We can't, well, I could put in, you know what? This is what we're going to do right here. We're going to put in a roof section right there. Just because. We're just going to put in a roof section. Just to try to see if maybe that will add more shade to it or not. And then we've got all of this. I'm not going to run it all the way down. So I think we'll also put in another set of floodgates down here. And this, like I said, this will just be for testing purposes only. So we'll go ahead and run that. So we'll have this whole section right here for testing, and we'll have this section open as well for testing, and we'll just see. We'll see if a covered reservoir does anything. I mean, we've got an evaporation mechanic in the game, but is it a solid? I think I was told the time was a block is every 12 days. I think that's the last comment that I heard. I'm not 100% sure on that one, guys. I was kind of thinking that it was 10 days, but maybe it is 12 days. I'm not exactly sure. So if any of y'all do know for sure, please let me know. That way I have a little bit of a better judgment on it. So, I'd really like it to be a thing, because if that's a thing, I have a feeling that I'm going to start building more of these little channel-type aquifers that I can cover. Because, yeah, I think right now my greatest enemy is evaporation. So, I do feel like that's one of the biggest problems that I'm having. So, but like I said, if I can do that, cover some of it up, slow down the evaporation, then we can get more water. More water equals bigger city. Bigger city means, more fun. We'll just keep going. We'll keep building. We'll keep expanding. We are up to 679 beavers. That's a lot of beavers right now. Let that just raise up. Oh, I also need to put in a guide, a stick, a measurement thing. I can't remember the name of it offhand. Alright, let's go ahead and stop that. Let's get back up here. And let me see, where is strain gauge? That's what it is. Oh, is it going to be too tall? Hold on. No. We can put it in. Okay, so I'm going to put one in here, and then I'm going to put another one in back here. That way we have an accurate measurement on the both of them. All right. And yeah, just like I thought, we need to add a little bit more water over here to this side as well. Alright, so we are down to 17,000 water, which means District 1 is, yeah, that figures. I was going to say District 1 is over here drinking a bunch again, and sure enough, their last little reservoir over here drains. So District 1 is now completely on its own for water, so we're running off of storage. I mean, I do got the one little channel over here, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. But if our little covered area thing works, I probably are going to fill this whole thing up and just kind of keep it covered. So we'll see. We will see. We've got a little bit more to get going on here, but I think we'll be able to handle it. So, yay, testing science. You gotta love it when you test game mechanics. Will it work? We shall see. Alright, what is nothing to do in range? What do you mean there's nothing to do in range? Oh, did I not give you a job yet? Let's do maple. All of that has dried out, though. Okay, so what I'd like to do now, I think, is let's go ahead and pull this back. And you know what? Let's just do it like this for right now. Let's not get too overcomplicated with things. Let's just put in a handful of dynamite. We'll blast a couple little holes over here. When the water fills up, those holes will fill up. Those holes will keep this area nice and green. And let's just kind of fill this up with trees. So right now it's not going to do much because we don't have anything. And if it doesn't work with the holes right there, if they dry out too much, we'll have to put in a water dump. So, but we'll do that first. We'll see how that goes. Come on, let me over. There we go. Not a problem, not a problem. Alright, what do we got left? 0.14? Yeah, that's not a whole lot, is it? Yeah, I'm just going to let as much of it through. You know what? I'm not even going to open that one. Yeah, we'll just let it fill up. All right. Well, I am super excited to see if this is going to work. If this works, it's going to be awesome. It will be awesome. Alright, well, we'll let them work on building that because it's going to take them a few minutes to get all that stuff situated. Let me see. Let me come down here and see how are we. Oh, we're good on wood. Okay. Now, we've ran at the 16-hour days instead of 18-hour days for couple of days now, and I don't know if I've really seen an increase in our well-being. Of course, then again, did we ever get the carousels built? Where did I put those? I am trying to remember. Did I put it down? No. I did build those, did I not? Yeah, we built them, because here's one right here. Okay, so we did get them built. Sorry, I was like... Well, they snore loud. I thought maybe for a moment I didn't have any what's it called? I didn't have my game saved properly, but no, there's one there. And where did I put the one over here? I did put one down here, I thought. Oh yeah, right here. Right here. Building needs power to operate. Did y'all not? I guess they didn't get the generator built in time. Okay, so that's what they're waiting on, is for the generator to get powered. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I was going to say I haven't really seen the increase in any of that, but I don't know if a couple of carousels is enough to generate that much. Yeah, because nobody's on it right now. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some beavers. So what do we got? 21. Okay. Oh no, that's their well-being is 21. Hold on. I'm looking for age. 7. 4. Okay, so it's all the children beavers right now. It's all the younger ones, I guess. Yeah, they're filling that right up, aren't they? 2. 11. 7. Okay. And there are older beavers running around, yeah? 27. Okay, yeah. Alright, well that's good. Let me see, where the other one was up here, right? 12. 2. So is 12 the age of the adults? Because I'm looking at the pictures, and that picture, that face looks a little bit bigger than the rest of these. So I'm assuming that the 12-year-old mark, because I think the 10-year-old I looked at over here had a small picture. Maybe it didn't. No. 7 is... Maybe it's 4. I don't know. Either way, at some point, the beavers progress into like older beavers and their picture change. I'm not sure what age it is. It might be 4. Not exactly sure on that one, but that should give us more carousel. Yeah, we're up to 75 on carousels, which that's not a lot. That hasn't really changed a whole lot of stuff there, but we might be able to put in some more. Yeah, it goes all the way over here. I might put one in over here, because we do have, 90 beavers over here. How many children do we have over here? We have, 5? I don't know. See, putting it over there would help. Well, the adults would work in the afternoon when they have their time off, so technically it could help with both. Yeah, let's... Let's do this. Let's put in... Let's put that guy in first. I'll put in another deal right there. We'll do that. We'll put in a carousel over here. Oop, I didn't mean to put that there. Alright, yeah, we'll put in a carousel over here, and we could put one in over here. They don't have many logs, though. So that's the problem with this area, is we just don't have enough logs coming in. So we'll put another lumberjack in there. We'll let them keep on grabbing logs. I don't know if we're going to have to... We might end up having to expand that area just a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll let them... We'll put in that second one. We'll let them do their thing. And we'll see what happens. So... Getting that third carousel built and put into place, that might change the overall numbers a little bit higher. Let me see, what are we looking at now? 85. So we weren't even able to get a sixth of the population. Okay. I wish there was a way to like click on the carousel and see like the riders, like a history of riders for like the last 24 hours, so I could see, is it only the kids, is it, you know, are adults using it too? I forgot to look earlier. We'll have to do that tonight, take a peek and see who's doing the riding. So why is that guy not able to keep up with the storage? I mean, is it that far of a walk that he can't go from here to there? Is there a way I could maybe pause the ride? I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we need to pause the ride and let them... Of course, the engine's still going to run. And if I pause the engine, they're just not going to put wood in it. But why is he only carrying one log at a time? Is he a young beaver? Like, he's only age 9. I bet you he can't carry... Yes, he's carrying 2 logs. So it instantly burns 1 log. Yes, okay, so he needs to get... We just need to get a stronger beaver. That's all we need to do. There's just not enough. Okay. I gotcha. Or we need to put a log storage a little bit closer, but... Which, I have all this land over here. I could start another tree farm. Don't we... Where's our forester at over here? He is right... Yeah, I mean, he could technically plant some more. What do we got here? Lumberjacks. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn these lumberjacks back on. I don't think we have an issue of resin right now. No, we've got plenty of resin. Yeah, turn those guys back on. And let me get, I bet we don't have a cut order. Yeah, we don't have a cut order over here. So let me do that, and then just to kind of help the situation out, let me put in a log pile down here. Or do I want to put in one up here and have a... Let's put it in right there. And let's build... I don't know if this is a good or a bad idea, but we're going to build a road right here. And let me make sure that it does connect. It'll be red. Yeah, it'll be red on both sides, but it should be long enough that it does connect. Okay. That will be the... That'll be the thing, because if they can go from here to here, that'll cut down the distance, like, dramatically. There it goes. Alright, we got another completed path. We are good. Okay, so we've got 4.6 days, right? Okay, so that is down 4.6 days left. We're down to 12,000 water. District 1 has almost 4,000 water, so they got about 1,000 water per day. Alright, so we do have the floodgates in place. And they are working on the levees right now, so that's good. Now, we're not going to get a fully complete test until they get this other side built here, but we're starting to get blocks over here. It might take a bit. Okay, so they do have logs. How are we doing over here? Are we still producing enough metal blocks? We're producing. I don't know if we're producing fast enough, but we are producing. Let's see, the smelter, scrap metal. Yeah, we've got plenty of scrap metal. Okay, so they should be cranking out as much as they can. Unconnected building. Oh, I messed up right there. Hold on. I just realized that. It is down one, isn't it? I was thinking that was at the same level for some reason. Oh well. I think that works. We're going to find out if that works. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Will it remove the symbol? It does work. So yes, you can have a staircase going straight to a doorway. You don't have to have a landing on it. That's good. Yeah, I think he's coming over here and getting wood from there now. Yep. Alright, that's good. So he'll be able to get this filled up, stocked up, and it'll be running nice and smooth now. So it shouldn't ever shut down. Alright, and we are up to 15. Is that because of our carousels? It says we're only at 23. Hold on. I was on the wrong thing. Oops. 62. Okay. Alright, so we're coming up on night. He has 9 logs in there, so let's see what kind of beavers come and go. 31. Okay, so the adults are going on the log ride, or not log ride, but 55. Yep. Okay. So that should increase the amount of fun. See, what I wish I could do is I wish I could set like different beavers or different age groups to have like a different off time, so that I could give them like a relaxation time, and I could have like, you know, one of them mid-morning, one of them mid-afternoon, and then, you know, that way it splits it up so that all of the beavers could go to the carousel, and we could get a bigger thing out of it, a bigger... Oh, we got up to 16, so maybe it did work. Well, see, hold on. I got that selected, don't I? So we're up to 113 now. Did we get that other one built? I bet we did. Oh, no, we didn't. So just the extra couple of hours is doing it. Okay, that's fine. I need metal blocks over here as well. We're going to have to ship some. There we go. Yeah, get those metal blocks over there. What else do you need that you don't have? You need gears. You need gears and metal blocks. Are you receiving gears or are we making gears? What are we doing here? We're not receiving, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to send gears as well. There we go. Send some gears. Alright, well, we've got 2.6 days left in the drought. We kind of got stuck a little bit though. We're a little bit bottlenecked in the metal block production. So yeah, that's unfortunately, between building the carousels and generators and trying to build these platforms, we've used up quite a few metal blocks. In fact, I have 200 something metal blocks somewhere. Where exactly, I'm not sure. Probably over here, I would bet. We have 40 over here. Okay, well. They're around here somewhere. Let me check. Let's see. Only died of old age, died of old age, died of old age. Okay, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we are getting homeless again, so I'm going to have to mess with that. Employed versus adult. So, yeah, we've got about 60 extra beavers at the moment. Food's still good. Water is a little bit low, a little bit concerned on the water again, but that's what happens every time we get a big, huge number of beavers coming in, and we've got like 11 of them here, 7 homeless. So yeah, we got a few over here, so we're gonna have to address some more issues as we grow. We're up to 687 beavers, so we are closing in on that 700 beaver mark, which on a map this hard, I would say that's pretty good. So anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.